Hey, what's up? My day's going better. I don't know how I did, but I managed to get AT&T to keep me on. Trying to find Travel Channel. It seems like I can't even find it. So what you been up to today? Dang, it's got to be on here somewhere. Come on, where is it? There we go. Do you watch Ghost Adventures? Can you hear me? Hey, MFF Gaming, can you hear me? Yeah, I went through a lot today to try to get my phone back on, and I did get it back on though. I lost my internet, but as long as I'm able to call and text, I don't mind, you know. And I got Wi-Fi here, so hey Jen, how you doing? Hey Lip, how you been doing today? Yeah, I'm drinking. It's called Tiger's Blood Snow Cone Slush. Yeah, I've been doing all right. My day's going better. Uh, my phone got cut off at midnight last night, and I got AT&T to cut me back on. I'm doing good, Lip. I got my phone back on finally, courtesy of AT&T. They put I couldn't get I couldn't get my internet back, but they gave me $25 on my account, and I enrolled my card to auto pay, which got me a $5 discount on the plan or whatever. And the plan only cost me $25, and and it took the $25 off of my account, so I got my phone back on. And what happened to your phone? Did you drop it or something, or what happened to it? I bet that's a lot of hours. Okay. Hey Jen, give me some of that pizza you got. I want a slice. Yeah, Jonah, I've been having a hard time with my internet, so the only time I can watch them is probably in the morning times or whatever, depending on just depending on, what my situation is. If when I can get to it, I'll watch it, but I haven't been able to do it yet. But I will do it though. I give you my promise on that. I will watch your videos. I just haven't had the time yet. Like I said, Jonah, I really haven't got to it yet. Hey, two bros, gaming. Thank you for subscribing, man. I'll uh, I'll subscribe back to you. Well, Jonah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get on that live stream because at nighttime, whatever, I do got Wi-Fi where I stay at, but the Wi-Fi is really really crappy, so I could barely use it, and I could barely do live streams. I have to literally walk all the way up close to where, yeah, I still won't be able to do it and everything unless I get on my friend's phone if he'll let me. That I mean, but other than that, I won't be able to do it unless I can get on his uh unless I can get on his phone or something. Two Bros Gaming. I'm working on subscribing to you, man. I'm all right. I got you back. Yeah, Lip. I'm doing better. Just yesterday, it was just stressful for me. It was one of them days for me. Just one of them days. But I feel better today, though. I mean, I still, kind of down a little bit about my data on my phone, but I got Wi-Fi here, so and I got a friend now let me use his phone because he's on his plan. He's got unlimited high-speed data, where his phone data does not get slow at all. Hey, Jonah, I'm not D-crack. I don't know if you miss. I don't know if you put that there by accident or what. Oh, it's all right, Jonah. It's all right. It's all right. I mean, everybody makes the mistakes. I make them mistakes too. You ain't got to worry about that. It's all right. Hey, Liv. Everybody, I was gonna tell y'all that on my gaming channel that I uploaded a new video to it. If you want to go check it out. Okay. I'm yeah, I'm looking at I'm looking into I I got some people subscribing to me, and I'm trying to return the trying to re, trying to find their channel uh so I can subscribe back to them. Oh, I know who that is now. Duck, Ducky channel is Jonah, I think, because I went on the channel or whatever, and it says subscribe to Jonah likes to play. Subscribe to Jonah Nicholas, so that I know that's Jonah. Then, hey Jonah, I don't know. I know Jonah likes to play. That's one of them. The Ducky channel is the other one. Yeah, and another thing too, Lil, or and Jen or whoever's in the live stream with me. Yesterday, when I was uh when I was in David's live stream, I don't know if he's seen my what I was trying to get him to look up or whatever. And there was some other people that that just simply asked him in the regular chat in the live stream, and they made a request or whatever, and they didn't donate or nothing. And I throughout the whole live stream I've been trying to get him to look at a song called Carnifex. That's the band Carnifex, and the crap, what's the name of that song? Carnifex. Oh, Carnifex Die Without Hope. That's nice off there. 38 subscribers. That's a good little bit. That's pretty good. I'm still on the road to I'm still on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So every time that anybody subscribes to me, it pushes me closer and closer to my goal every time somebody subscribes to me. And if you subscribe to me, I will. Yeah, yeah, you don't. It's all right, man. You don't have to be in every live stream. You know, I know you got work and everything. I know you got stuff that you got to take care of too. You know, so I understand that. You know, or unless you're talking about David's live stream or whatever, because I know you got stuff that you got to take care of. You know, so oh, yeah, I thought you was talking about mine first, and I was like, he's talking about David's live stream. But yeah, I was trying to get David to, to look up a song called Carnifex. Crap, I hate having these brain farts. Uh, it's called Carnifex, Die Without Hope. That's what it's called. That's what the song is called. Jen, are you all right? Well, Jen, you can tell the reason why you don't like joining his live stream. Jen, you're being silly. Uh, you're being silly, Jen. You're being a clown. Hmm. What's wrong? We like to react. What? Why are you sad? Ah, oh man. Jen, you being a clown, ain't you? Hey, Liv, you see what Jen is saying, don't you? I'm a bored. Oh man. Oh man. Uh oh. Uh oh. Jen said, "Hold up now. Whoa, hold up." Oh man. Oh man. I'm actually kind of laughing hard enough to cry a little bit now. Man. Oh, it's getting a little hot in the chat, ain't it? It's getting a little hot, ain't it? Yep, yep. You're right. Y'all got my face red laughing. It's getting a little hot in the chat, ain't it? Where's the fan at? Whew. If it's getting, I know. That's why I was sitting here laughing. Yeah, the shirt I got is Red Stag. I don't drink though, but y'all, it's getting a little hot in the chat, ain't it? Stuff getting a little, some stuff is getting a little naughty, ain't it? Oh, I was gonna tell you that. I meant to tell y'all this guy that lied to me last night. Boy, when he lied to me, I got so pissed off that I'm talking about. I excuse my language, but I damn near about threw my phone. Some guy that I knew that's helped me with my phone before. He lied to me saying he was gonna help me, to pay for my internet or whatever. And some it's a guy named Walter. I went off on him last night because he promised me that he would. See, I don't like liars, bullies, or thieves. I do not like them three things. That's one thing that'll turn me off about a person, and I will not deal with them ever again. The only type of person I would probably give another chance is somebody that probably, would lie to me, but they would lose a lot of my trust. They would lose a lot of my trust, and it would take a long time for them to build that trust up. But those are the three things that would turn me off about a person quickly. Oh yeah, I was at Walmart one day. Yeah, about I think it was about a week ago or a week and a half ago, and me and Greg, we were just parking whatever to go inside Walmart, and as I was getting out of the car, and Greg was already out of the car, walking towards Walmart. By the time I got halfway to the door or close halfway, there was this guy, he was getting on this kid or whatever. He looked to me about like 14 years old or 15 or younger than 14 looked like. And well, I knew the kid had autism because I there's something I want to tell y'all that I don't have full blown autism. When I was a kid, I was diagnosed with it was borderline autism. It was borderline, which means I don't have it full blown, but and I'm not so well. Basically, I'm very 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 slow at learning things. It takes me a long time to do like I could do math or whatever, but it takes me a long time. But if and I don't know what the doctors I don't know why the doctor said that. I don't know why the doctor. Well, back to what I was saying about the 14-year-old or whatever. I know this kid had autism, from the way he was acting. And this guy, I guess it was his dad or whatever, or stepdad, whoever it was. The kid that was throwing a fit was, he was throwing a fit, and his dad or whatever, or his stepdaddy, was getting aggravated trying to get him to quit, cutting up like he was. So, well, what made me interfere was that when he pushed the kid, well, when he backhanded the kid or whatever, and then the kid, started, cutting up even more. And then when he pushed the kid to the ground, then that's when I had to fight him right there. He was basically bullying that kid. That's that's what I believe. I mean, I can understand a parent trying to get their kid to kind of calm down or whatever, or getting on to them because they're misbehaving or whatever. But I think there's a limit to that as far as how far to get on to them and everything. But backhanding them or pushing them to the ground like that, that's not getting on to them. That's bullying, and that's physical abuse and emotional abuse. I don't believe in grown ups picking on kids like that, especially when they have a disorder like that. Yeah, abuse. Exactly. And yes, and after it was all over, whatever, after I, got into a fight with that guy or whatever, I told anybody that was near a grown adult, I told any grown adult to, get that kid away from this guy, to take him somewhere inside Walmart or do something. And one of the Walmart managers grabbed the kid or whatever and brought him inside Walmart or whatever. And then and then after that manager carried the kid inside Walmart, the cops was called or whatever. And I told the cops, that I told him, I said, I stepped in, I put my hands on this guy because he backhanded this kid. Well, I mean, it was recorded on the security cameras at Walmart. But after I gave my story or whatever and told the cops what happened, and three of the managers was three of the managers was taken up for me, and they told me, I mean, they told the cops that I was taken up for the kid because the kid was backhanded and pushed to the ground. So I didn't get arrested, but they still looked at the security cameras to see what happened, and whatever, that's what exactly happened when they looked at it. So they arrested the guy or whatever. I don't know how long he was in there in jail, but I would say about 4 or 5 days after all that happened. One night I was at the motel where I was visiting a friend or whatever. So I was outside doing not a live stream, but I was on Dave's live stream or whatever, and when that guy saw me sitting on the stairs, he went the other direction because he knows I don't like him, and he's a piece of, you know what I mean, piece of crap. Yeah, but you know what though, Lip, in the when it comes to the end of that, you did the right thing. I think you did the right thing because I would have did the same thing too. I would have did the same thing because nobody no. I basically say it don't matter what age the person is. If that person has autism, if that person has any kind of disability or anything like that, and somebody that knows better picking on that person, they ought to be getting in trouble for doing that. But Lib, you did do the right thing by doing that. I applaud you on that, man. If I would have been there too, I would have probably helped you out too. I would have probably kicked that dude's. I probably would have beat him up too. Fire is on fire. Yep. Wow. Uh oh. Chat's getting hot again. Woo. Yeah, that's just the way sometimes that's the way it is sometimes, you know. I think Jen's in a good mood today. You in a good mood, Jen? I can tell. I got a Tiger's Blood snow cone slush. I got it for free. This big old cup, a Route 44 cup. I got it for free. I can choose any slush I want, anything that had Route 44 on it. I could do that. Yeah, I got it for free too. And it'll last me, this one cup right here, if it's a slush, it'll last me all day and all night. I don't have to pay nothing for my drinks over at Sonic. As long as I got that coupon, I don't have to pay for it. Oh, Lord Almighty. I think I'm scorched by the chat here. I'm scorched by the chat. You muted by accident. But yeah, I was saying I don't have to pay for my drinks over at Sonic. Oh, Jen's being a bad girl. I might just remove her moderator. being bad, ain't you? Oh, Jen's gonna get me. You gonna get me, Jen? You gonna come find me and beat me up? You gonna come get on to me? Well, yep, I'm the same way too. I try not to go down that route either, but if it has to come to it, I will have to do it. If it comes to it. Yeah, Jen, I would hug you too. You give me a big old bear hug, wouldn't you? Hey, you can't sit right there. You gotta get on down the road now. Go on now. Hey, fuck you too, motherfucker. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cuss, but there's this guy out here that won't go away. Go on. Making me mad now. Go, I'm gonna call the police on you. Yeah, that's what I thought. Damn people. Liv, people's gonna turn me into angry grandpa when I get old. I'm gonna be just like him. I already have an attitude as it is, and people like to provoke me. Yeah. See, when I'm an old man, I'm gonna be just like angry grandpa. For real. Man, people like to get on my nerves. It's this guy that likes to sit out here. He likes to sit out here in front of my friend's built my well Greg's building right here. And Greg has done told him repeatedly to not sit in front of his building. Repeatedly told him that, and he still does it. Yeah, Lip, you know what it's like. You know what it's like. I'll catch an attitude real quick. But this, but there's this, well, this some black guy that keeps on coming and sitting up here in front of the building. Sometimes he'll sit right here in front of this window that you can't see, and he'll sit right here. He'll sit right here on the side right here where this window's at, and and he's not only getting on Greg's nerves, but he's definitely getting on my nerves. He's getting on my nerves because Greg has done told him to not do that, and he still does it. So when somebody's doing that towards Greg, I'm gonna get pissed off because they're defined of what. Yeah, but I would. He hasn't gotten that far with me yet. But if he keeps on and keeps on and keeps on, if he keeps on with me, I will. If I see, if he keeps on doing it, I give him a warning. And if he does it a second time, I done. I did go out there to him one time and snatched him up or whatever, because he actually he called me a. Oh, there's one there's one word, and Lip, you should know this. If a man calls another man a bitch, excuse my language, but if another man calls another man a bitch, ain't you looking for getting your ass kicked? Ain't that true, Lip? What would you do if somebody called you that? When you get up in their face and ready to whoop their ass? That's what happened to the last. See, the guy that I just got on to out here, he called me a bitch one time when I went out there because I told him, that he needed to go. And he wouldn't go. He called me a bitch. I grabbed him up off the ground by his shirt and I chunked his ass over there towards by Sonic, whatever. I know. See? Yeah. So this guy called me a bitch. He's lucky I didn't whoop his ass. All I did was grabbed him up by his shirt and shoved him over towards Sonic off the property, and I told him to get his ass on down the road. If he wouldn't have got him, if he wouldn't have kicked rocks down the road, I would have handled my business right there. He was very lucky I didn't get it. He's very lucky I didn't get his ass good like I wanted to. But he had that had me hot. I'm talking about my face. I was so mad that day. My face was red as this shirt right here. I was that pissed off. Get him, Jen. You gonna beat him with that broom? I'll tell you where he's at. You can go beat the hell out of him. Yeah, blast his ass off the hogwarts. Yeah, he's got them hogwarts on his face, skin tags and shit. And like Angry Grandpa said when somebody was talking about him and everything, he called one guy. He said Botox looking bitch. I like Angry Grandpa. I miss Angry Grandpa. I like it. I like watching his videos. I really do. I really do. And when I found out that he passed away, that hurt me. I mean, it really did. Because I wanted to see new videos. But there ain't gonna be no more new Angry Grandpa videos unless Michael has, videos that was already recorded or whatever that he didn't upload yet. But I mean, yeah, if it just say for instance, like if that guy out there, if it wasn't a guy out there sitting there and it was a woman, if she was pissing me off, I'd just probably call the law on her or something. I wouldn't ever put my. That's another thing about me. I don't put my hands on women. Even when I get mad enough to fight somebody or hurt somebody, I will never ever put my hands on a woman or a girl. I won't do it because I'm not that. I'm not that kind of guy at all. Can y'all guess what I'm watching on TV? I want y'all to guess. Y'all should be able to know if y'all can hear it. I would too. I've That's another instance where I will hurt another dude if I to make the story short or whatever. I used to live back behind the Dollar General, whatever, and there was a trailer park right back behind the Dollar General where I used to stay at in a mobile home. And when I and there was this, I had some neighbors that lived right in front of us, right across the road, and it was one night where I heard a lot of hollering and cussing and all that over across the street, and I kind of looked out the window a little bit. It was this woman, this girl, and these two kids outside, and and by the time I got out to the door or whatever, yeah, Mama Bear will whoop that ass. But basically, what happened was the guy and this guy and this woman, they were a husband and wife or whatever. They had an argument or something. They had a disagreement about something, and I seen and the only thing I saw when I got out there is when I literally seen that guy punch her right here, like punched her, and then she fell to the ground. And when I seen that, I darted off. I darted off out the door, and I jumped. I didn't even take the stairs. I just jumped off my porch. I jumped off the porch and started running at that guy. And I speared his ass like Roman Reigns would on wrestling. I speared his ass. I tackled him, and then I proceeded to whoop his ass. Yeah, Jen, take up for your man, Jen. I'm just playing. Take up for your man. Oh man. Whew. It went from being naughty to getting all riled up. I think all of us are having mood swings today, ain't we? Good weapon. Oh, and I was gonna tell y'all too. I'm gonna try to quit smoking too. Yes, I smoke cigarettes. Unfortunately, trying to quit that nasty habit. I figured out a way that no, I've never been to a heavy metal concert. I've never been to a heavy metal concert. Was at that, I've never been to a concert of any kind. The only biggest event that I've went to, biggest event that I've ever went to was WWE SmackDown Live, Tuesday night SmackDown. That was the biggest event I've ever been to. I haven't been to no concert or nothing like that. I haven't been to no uh, I haven't been to no concert like Metallica. I haven't been to no concerts like that. I've never been to a concert. And yes, I'm gonna be playing music or whatever, but I'm gonna be skipping some parts of it so that way I won't get copyrighted or nothing. Because I don't want to get copyrighted for anything. I don't want to get no copyright strikes. So I'm just gonna be skipping. Every so often I'm gonna be skipping. Huh? I bet you was worn out wearing boots and stuff like that. Hey, Lip, do you know this song? Hey, Lip, do you know this song? Yeah. What is it, Jen? No, Jen, I don't. Last time I had a girlfriend, it was when I was 18. When I was 18, that's the last time I had a girlfriend. And ever since after that, yeah, the last time I had a girlfriend, it was when I was 18 years old. And I'm 27 now, about to be 28 next month. Yep, I've been single since I've been 18. Live. Oh, live. Oh my God, it's really getting hot up in this chat now. Oh, wee. Woo. Talking about poo-tang and cootie-tang or whatever you call it. This is my friend Anthony calling. Hello? Hey, no, he's not yet. Oh, shit. Do you think I should? Think I just shouldn't say nothing until he finds out himself, or what? Oh, okay. Yeah, knowing him. But I mean, so you want me to tell him when he gets here, or just don't say nothing, and let him find out himself? Okay, I'll tell him it's an accident. I knew it had to have been an accident anyway. Yeah, I think he gets out of church at 7, and it's 6:38 now. Well, I mean, I know yesterday he was telling me he gets out at 7. He gets here about 7. All right, I will. All right, bye. Well, I know somebody else that's gonna be pissed. Greg is gonna be mad. You're gonna get to see him go off, like literally go off, like cussing, hollering, mad. Real funny, Lil. I seen that little comment. I seen that little comment. I seen that comment where you said, "Damn well, I don't want to share it with Chris." With that, with you laughing. Oh, oh my god, I'm getting burned up by watching this stuff. But back to what I was saying, Greg is gonna be mad. I'm telling you, I'm talking about angry grandpa pissed. He's gonna be angry grandpa pissed. Because that guy Anthony, my friend Anthony, that was calling me. He was here a minute ago, and he had Greg's phone in his pocket, his cell phone, and Anthony accidentally took off with it. He's gonna be mad. Woo! Y'all want to see a y'all want to see a an off-brand version of Angry Grandpa when he comes in? Y'all want to see it? I know y'all gonna enjoy it too. Yeah, Greg's gonna be mad. Ooh, he's gonna be mad. I'm talking about Angry Grandpa mad. Y'all, I mean, y'all are gonna literally like laugh y'all's asses off when y'all see him get mad. He is gonna be mad. I can't wait. I can't wait to show y'all what I have to deal with every time Anthony and Greg's around. Every time Anthony and Greg is around each other, they constantly argue. And I'm like, oh. I'm like, ugh. I'm like, please shut up. Both of y'all. Shit. Oh God. Every time I try to do that, it my throat. Oh. Yeah, when I try to do that angry grandpa voice like David does, it like chokes me. You goddamn! I can't do it. I can't do it real good because every time I get to that other part, it makes me choke. I don't know how David does it. And yes, this is what my hair looks like. Jan, are you calling me Poppy? Hey, Liv. Hey, Liv. I think she's denying it. Jen's denying. She's denying she said that. Oh man. Mm-hmm. I sure will. Oh, I did see it. Oh man, Jen. Oh man. It's getting a little vulgar, ain't it? Hey, Liv, I want to ask you something. Do you think I should take Jen's moderator capabilities away from her since she's being bad? Do you think I should? Liv, do you think I should take her moderator capabilities away? Uh-oh, Greg's here. Get ready for the show. Get ready for the show, y'all. He's here. Get ready. Jen, I was just playing. I'm not going to take your moderator capability away. But here comes Greg, y'all. Get ready. Hey, Greg. You're not going to like what I have to say. You're probably going to get really pissed. Anthony accidentally took off with your phone by accident. He said he did it by accident.
Where's he at now?
At his mama's?
How did he get down there?
I don't know. Somebody pulled up in a car, whatever, and came and got him.
Give it back to me.
But he told me to get you to call him and everything so he could talk to you. I know, that's what I told him, that you was gonna do that. Yes, it is, Greg. I put it on record.
We charge them essentially nothing. It's 2.5%, but basically they don't pay. So they pay.
That's the first of it.
They pay 2.5%. And on top of it, that's even worse. So what they
Yeah, well, my bike is in there.
My mother, why ain't you? Where's my phone at? I'm coming to you.
These markets down 27%. That's 3 or 4 months. I don't like that because I really like President Xi and I respect China. Incredible what they've done. But they've done it over back.
Hey, Jan, here I go. I'm going to settings. All right. Okay. Here I go. In the settings. It says remove moderator. It says remove moderator.
What are you trying to do with it? Because I think you're going to take out my money. Well, won't even let go of it. Nobody knows what to do with them. Nobody knows what to do with them.
And you know what they're going to do? That's a higher rate. they pay nothing, right? They pay nothing. They got a good thing.
Ready to go, Greg?
I will tell you.
All right. Huh? They should be back there. You got your medicine together? You need to get your medicine together.
They're trying to take off my money when you call.
Huh? Yeah.
In the United States. They hate when I tell them, although they do like to wear something. You know, they're torn. They're torn. So we put them on and get free drinks. And let him say that my CNN is a fake. Or so oftentimes I'm getting ready to do my fake news from CNN and MSNBC is so corrupt. It's so disgusting. So disgusting. They almost at worse. They're almost worse. They're really a fake news. And here's the good news. The guys that we are, they're blowing them away to me. Hannity, Lauren, Tucker Carlson, Steve Dukes. They're blowing them away. Oh, excuse me. I almost forgot I would have been in big trouble. We ready? Yes. But do you see? Oh, Maria Buster.
Huh? Oh, you already got it? Did you already get other stuff in?
So we're going for it. That's just because those are the people that love us. That's why women here. It's why I want my three or four polls that I write, but for the most part, it's suppression. They want to convince you that Trump has no chance. They got all the good or low. Then you come home. But the problem is you never went to the movie. You went out and voted. Right? You went out and voted. Let's get on the movie. Fake news said Trump was up there. Because there is no path. There is a path to 306, but nothing to 7. I was
7:53 now, so been on for like an hour, hour and a half.
It was impossible. I could say, well, wait a minute. There's only so many votes left. And we have to do 3 times that number. Why aren't they saying? So then what happened is Wisconsin came. And we won the state of Wisconsin. And we won.
Are you ready to go? All right. Hey, y'all, I'll probably talk to y'all tomorrow, or I might see y'all probably tonight or whatever. But I got to get off of here for now, and I thank y'all for coming into my live stream and chatting with me and everything. You're a good friend to me, man. Bye.
They don't exist anymore. They're no good.